Okay, starting. Okay, hi peers. So I am working on my final project, and to let everyone know that what I have chosen was the importance of racial social justice within the St. Louis Archdiocese, specifically in the Catholic school system. So working with great childhood friends, and they are both elementary school teachers. So I have Marcy, who teaches second grade, and I have Julie, who teaches fourth grade. And I identified them because, let's be honest, it would be easier to help with this assignment. But they also bring differing perspectives because their schools are in completely different areas, and the population that they teach are completely different as well. So the background, what all the projects I've been working on leading up to this point, is I'm starting with the family. I truly believe that social justice, in order to be successful within society as a whole, starts with the family. For my nursing students, when we're talking about pathophysiology, I say that the cell is the basic functional unit of the human body. It's the same for social justice and democracy, society as a whole. The basic unit of society is the family. The family is the first society the child experiences, and as that child grows and enters grade school, that's another society. So what I'd like to focus on is the racial social justice, and with the help of my awesome friends here, we're just going to chat a little bit about the project that we came up with. So the first thing, I mean, it's summer, so we can't really do anything right now, but they're hoping to, they talk about racial social justice a lot in their classes throughout the year, their curriculum, but I'd like to introduce a monthly curriculum calendar where they talk about the isms, especially like we did earlier this term, the ableism, the racism, the sexism, things like that. And those are actually what we've put together with a calendar. So for example, in September, they're going to be talking about the family because we believe the family is the basic social unit. And again, I know Marcy shared that she, in her class, I mean, there's no really differences. Your students.
No, there's not a lot of racial diversity in my class.
So a lot of your students look like us.
Right.
And so the importance for this, what do you think for your students? Since they don't see racism.
Well, we always start with talking about the family because at the beginning of the year, you're in a new class and that's your little family for the year. And then I do a lot with point of view. How would you feel if this were your situation and you were in this situation and things like that?
Because probably even at Sunday Mass, I mean, depending on where they go, what their parish is, everybody might look like them. Where Julie, on the other hand, she has, the opportunity to.
I have a large variety of students, and we really even make sure our classes are split up so that I have half one racial area and another one. So we try to really make sure that it's fair between the students. We do a lot on getting along together. We had recess. We play a lot of games together so that we can join together as a community and just work really hard on trying that yes, we may have a different color skin, but inside we're all the same type of people and we're all wanting to worship God in a glorious way.
Exactly, and so that's why I wanted both of them, because they're young in second grade, getting a little bit older when they get to fourth grade, and by that time, hopefully they're starting, as they get older, they're starting to experience other cultures, other ethnicities, diversities, if they don't get it all the time in class or at school. So our monthly calendar, we've kind of built it, like September, we're going to deal with family. And again, it's not like they're dedicating their entire curriculum to this, but this is just what they're going to intersperse. And we have different activities, such as we are all different, we are all the same. We may do appreciation letters. I had them pulled up on my screen here, sorry. We might do kindness letters to other people in the month of October when we're talking about ableism, things like that. Standing up for diversity when we're talking about the differences, the visible differences that we see. What Marcy was saying, we may do an activity which is having the students look at something from a different perspective. Julie brought up a good example of possibly doing things with popsicle sticks with different colors and grouping everybody who are purple, who are red, and giving preferential treatment to maybe the purple and not the red, things of that nature. So we just come up with a few activities that I'll use as my artifacts. But in short, I just wanted to introduce the topic that I was doing, which is racial social justice, again starting with children, because again, the family first social unit, and then they evolve into their next social level, which would be in school. So, but yeah, so Marcy and Julie and I have been working really hard on these activities, so I hope that you guys enjoy them.